Hi
Hello,
guys.
everybody.
Andy
We're
and
here.
Jennifer Smith.
That's right.
Yeah.
Andy and Jennifer.
So
Andy and Jennifer.
we just went on part of our date night.
So we're always like, let's do something different for date night. We don't know what to do different. We came up with something tonight.
Yeah. So our neighbor actually passed away last Thursday evening. So we went to his viewing and hugged his sweet wife and gave our condolences. So
That was a different date.
a different date, yeah, to go to a viewing. But we've been thinking about that today and thinking about as we're living our lives and how we think about others when they pass away, right? So you go to the funeral and everybody has all these wonderful things to say about the person. Like, they're not going to stand up there and say, well, this person was quite a loser, No. Like, they see all the good things, remember all the amazing things about that person. And it seems like when we have a loved one in our life pass away, it's a really hard time. So my mother actually passed away here a few months ago. And this finality, is that how you say that word? The finality of them actually being gone, right? Like, so my neighbor, whose husband just passed away, I have visited her a couple of times, and she just talks about how, just looking at his chair, and he's usually sitting there, and the white pickup truck, that he would drive, and my father drove a white pickup truck, so that was something we kind of talked about, but it's so final when they leave. And even my mother, when she passed away, my father passed away almost 16 years ago, so there was the headstone there, and it had, his name, birth date, and the day he had passed away, and then it had my mom's name and birth date, but it was really strange and hard to see now her death date's on there, right? So, what we wanted to talk about a little bit today is that idea of, do we remember people as well when they're alive and they're bugging us to death and we're frustrated with them, whether it's our spouse or our kids or the neighbor or the jerk that we work with? How do we treat each other?
So it's interesting what she's talking about. When someone passes away, the things that were annoying and frustrating and unpleasant to us, those things about people in our relationships that drive us nuts, they fade from our memories really quick. And what really starts to enhance and stand out is all the good stuff, the things that we cherish about them. That's what we're remembering, is the things that we cherish about each other. And so as we've been with the wife, her spouse passed away, that's what everybody's talking about, those things that they cherished in that relationship. The kids are talking about things they cherished in their father. And I'm thinking, why does that happen? Why do those little annoying things fade so quickly when someone passes away? It's because they don't matter. They don't matter. The things that matter last. The good things we remember them because they matter. That's what's important. And so what I find so interesting and is a challenge with us is that the things that matter, negative influences in our lives cause those things to matter to be forgotten quickly. And the things that don't matter get stirred up and constantly in our face. That's the difficulty in our relationships. And I think we have the ability, we have the brain power that we can reverse that. We can now, in this moment, before you lose a spouse or a parent or whoever it might be in your relationships, before you lose that relationship, before they're taken from you, you can practice that skill of remembering what you cherish about them now while they're still with you. And let those annoying things be little things. Right?
Yeah. But as he says, let the annoying things be little things. The other side of it, those little things are what make that person so special. So as I talked to my neighbor, and she was saying how her husband made this most wonderful chili, and then she got real sad, and she's like, and he's not going to be here to do that anymore. His famous chili that he would make for us, and how they would go to their special restaurant and, get their yummy favorite foods, and then they would bring them home and have a picnic. They'd go out on the back patio, and her husband at first thought that was a little weird, but they got to like that, have their little picnic out on the patio. And so I think that it's those little things that really matter. Like my mom, she made the best raisin-filled cookies, right? But whatever, kindness and skills and talents and how they've served people in their lives, we all do so many wonderful things. Give yourself credit, give your spouse credit, give your children credit, and let's spread the appreciation and the love while they're here, tangible. We can tell them to their face and not wait to be standing at the graveside or at the casket to say, I wish I would have told you, I wish I would have told you. And that's with my mother. I had no regrets. It was so wonderful because she was in our home, and I was able to express my love and my gratitude for the great mother and friend that she was to so many people. So
how do you get started on that? Just quick tip. You can just start with a basic gratitude list, right? Just list out the things that you are grateful for, the things that you cherish in your spouse or in your child, in your parents. List it out so you can see it. And if you really have to go there, use your imagination. Just imagine that this moment right now, they are, whatever tragedy could happen, happened, and they're taken from you. I've done this, and it's a little bit heart-wrenching. Like my wife goes off to run errands, and she's longer getting home than I expected, and I start wondering, and then I hear sirens downtown, that scenario, and it's like, oh no. And so there have been a couple of times that even though I was pretty confident she was going to come back, I let myself go there in that moment, say, what if she wasn't coming back?
Probably because I was shopping too long, right? So it made you nervous. Oh no, where are you? You're supposed to be home.
You're spending more money. No,
Thanks.
but no, I let that moment be an exercise for me to think, what if when she left, that was the last time that we got to be together? And then I would start letting my mind go, all the things that I cherish about her that I remember. It helps me in the moment. For now, it helps me bring up what I am grateful about my wife. So if you have to be that extreme, don't be morbid. But just, you can think, what if when they walk out the door, that's the last time? What are you going to miss about them? And get connected with what you're going to miss about them, what you cherish about them. And that will help you the next time those little annoying things creep in. It's like, they don't matter. The things you cherish is what's mattered. Keep a hold of what you cherish, right?
So go do some loving and some gratitude on your spouse and your kids and your close friends, and have a super great weekend.
Yep, and we don't want anybody to. We don't wish that anybody has to separate from their spouse early. This couple, they've been together a long time. He was quite old, and so sometimes those things are blessings. And so we hope everybody a long and happy life together. We want to. It'd be great, we say we hope we can pass away together, right? So on our
when we go on an airplane trip together, right?
or maybe on our 80th wedding anniversary. 80th wedding. What would that?
Oh no.
Why not? Why not be our 80th wedding anniversary? On our 80th wedding anniversary, we can have dinner, romance, intimacy, and then we can peacefully die in our sleep together.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on, wait a minute. That's you know what that means? That's embarrassing. They would find us like.
Okay.
Never mind.
Now,
forget all that.
Let's go get to the movie and the popcorn. Our time together
Forget
tonight.
that.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait. One more thought.
Oh no. One more thought.
that could be my most embarrassing moment in my earth life, and then I wouldn't be here to have to deal with it. So that would actually
There
be
you
good.
go.
But you can forget all that last part. The message is, be grateful now, cherish now the things that you cherish. Don't wait till someone is suddenly out of your life to cherish what you cherish about them. Cherish them now for those things. That's the message. Forget that last stuff.
Bye,
We're
guys.
gonna go now. Bye.